Hello everyone and welcome to another training video. So today we're going to see how to create a simple flight plan using an application called Little Navmap. Now it does not matter whether you are on X-Plane 11, X-Plane 12, Microsoft Flight Simulator, P3D, FSX, you can use a Little Navmap to create your flight plans, whether it's VFR flights, IFR flights, all this is possible with seed and stars. Everything that you need is available in Little Navmap. So go ahead and download it, and you will excuse me if I don't provide links. And if you've been following my training videos since the beginning, you know that I never provide links. That's because you just Google search whatever you are looking for and you will find it, because sometimes links can lead to sites that are no longer available, or you can have something on your computer and you will say, yeah, that's the link that I provided that goes this. So no links for you. You have the name, it's written in the description, Little Navmap. Just go ahead and download and install it. And of course there are some instructions to follow when installing it, when setting it up. It's simple instructions, so just follow the instructions and you should be okay. And now let's go into the Little Navmap application and see how to create a simple flight plan. Now that you have downloaded and installed Little Navmap, let's go ahead and create ourselves a flight plan. So of course you will go to File, New Flight Plan, if you are already trying a few things which I highly recommend you on your own. So here we will go from this airport just as an example. So I put the cursor on the icon here, I right click and as set as departure the airport. It appears here, and then I will select the arrival airport. So in this example we're going to select Cape Town. Once again, the icon here, the airport icon, which shows you the information, etc. So once again right click, and this time we will set as destination. Okay, set airport as destination. There you go. Now additionally, before adding your waypoints, what you can do is, if there is for example here, arrival approach procedures, same thing, you right click and you click on this, and it will show you the different star approaches that you have. So let's see if there is one. You can click on it and it will show you, not this one, AirDAS, that one. Okay, so you click on the one you're looking for, like AirDAS, ERDAS to FACT, which is the airport. So now I have this displayed here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, from this airport here I will find, like for example here I have that VOR. Now I'm gonna show you one way, okay, to add this to the flight plan. As you can see here, the flight plan has only the departure and the destination. So one way is to right click on, for example here it's a VOR. So once you get the information, you can right click and add VOR to flight plan. I click and it adds the VOR to the flight plan here. So that's one way of doing it. Another way, if you already have that yellow line here, as you can see, we will be required to fly to AirDAS. But as you can see, there is also a waypoint I could use here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just click on the yellow where you see the cross here, left click, don't hold, left click, and then you move it up to this waypoint here. Let me zoom so that you can see better, and you left click again. It will add it to the flight plan as you saw here. Okay, CVS, and now based on the approach we're gonna use here, as you prefer, either you come here, right click and add waypoint AirDAS to flight plan, or you left click and position it there. So since we have already opened that option, there you go. So now you have your flight plan, and it would have been the same thing if there was a departure procedure for the airport you're departing from. Okay, so there is our flight plan. Okay, and if you want to have all the information here, this one you can hide it, you don't need it anymore. All the information that you will need, there you go. So from the departure, now this is a VOR. You have the frequency, the course you have to set on the HSI, distance in nautical miles, and the remaining distance. This is going to be a 241 nautical mile flight, and it's gonna take us 2 hours. So you will have all the information here, and you can use this either to set it in your GPS for GPS navigation, or once again you can I could have done VOR navigation also. We've already covered this in previous training videos. So here you can go ahead and set your altitude, like I'm gonna choose 9,000, and as you can see here, you have an idea how the flight is going to be, and 9,000 is definitely way above any high point I'm gonna encounter. There it is. That's one thing. Now something else you might want to do, especially when it comes to fuel. Okay, so here you can click on fuel report, and if you don't have any fuel report performance data for your aircraft, you can here add new aircraft performance data. When you click here, it will give you that window here, except that it will be empty. You will have to fill it yourself. So I've already done it. It's for the B412. All those informations you can either have in the pilot operating handbook, or you can search on the internet. And if it's a payware helicopter, the user guide, the manual, will definitely contain those informations, and that's how I got those information. It was a mix of information from the internet, because of course the Agusta-Bell AB412 is a real helicopter that pilots are using. So you will have the information, and you just insert it here. Now of course I kind of tweaked it a little bit, and that's more or less the performance for the helicopter here. Now you don't have to do this. There are other ways if you don't have access to all those informations, but I just wanted to show you that you have this information. So there it is, how you create a flight plan in Little Navmap. So it's very easy, and once you create a few flight plans, and I would highly recommend you just trying a few flight plans, even if you don't intend to fly them, just to get used to using Little Navmap. You can see what those does. Like here, it's gonna show you all the waypoints, like the one we selected here, Ceres CSV. That's a waypoint. You can click and see what happens. And here, high, airways, we're not going to use it. Low airways, you can try a few different things on your own. And of course, once you've done, you can then go ahead and save the flight plan. Now there is also the option to export it, like for example here, export flight plan as FMS for X-Plane 11 and 12. If you are on X-Plane, you can export it for Microsoft Flight Simulator, Pre-3D or SSX. You have those different options. But honestly, what I like to do is, here I have my flight plan. I will write it down. Okay, I will write it down and I will insert it myself. So now that you have your flight plan ready, and we've already covered in previous training videos how to use a flight plan for navigation, you are ready for the flight. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in another video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.